Yeah, how you doing? Welcome to Distilled Brewed and Reviewed. My name is John. On this channel, I do everything that has anything to do with alcohol. I also do anything or everything that has anything to do with coffee. You just have to look at the playlist. Every video I do, you know, it's first comments pinned because it has a link to the playlist that pertains to whatever I'm reviewing. And in this case, it is a red blend. It is called Magic Box. It is from Spain. It is a $10 wine. So it goes with a quick hamburger. All right. Got a real cork in it. It is 90% Syrah, or Shiraz if it's from Australia, and 10% Grenache. Syrah is kind of a strong grape. A lot of tannin. A lot of acid, dark red. Depending on where it's grown, the flavor really changes from cool climate to warm climate. This is Spain. Grenache is like a Pinot Noir, like a Merlot kind of. It's a softer wine. It's got a high acid, but a little lower on the tannin. It's a nice blending for Syrah to soften it up a little bit, much like Merlot would be to So I have some cheeseburgers here with homegrown tomatoes, nice big ones like this, juicy, and a rice dish that is pasta rice. It has bell pepper, green and red, with a tomato sauce. I thought this red blend would go good with Magic Box 2020 red blend. So let's see how it works out. See the color. Kind of a simple label. I think it's 14.5% alcohol by volume. Yes, it is. All right. Well, that's all we need to know. All right. Let's give it a sniff. Ooh. A lot could be going on with these two grapes. For $10, I'm thinking they didn't put a lot of, but it's from Spain. You get a lot of good value from Spain. And what's better for a quick meal like this? Hamburgers, $10 wine. As long as it's not bad. If it smells good. Man, that jam, that blackberry, oh, the fruits, the plums, the vanilla. I'm looking for the pipe tobacco or the leafiness, the woodsy. I'm not really getting it. I'm just getting the... Of course, it could open up a bit. There it is. A little bit of earthiness. Oh, yeah. It's got some acid to it. So the dryness, the part that dries out your tongue. Okay. It starts out really sweet. It's not a sweet wine, it's dry wine, but just so much fruit that it's like a candy. And Syrah can have that sometimes, kind of a candied flavor to it. And it's only 10%, but not Syrah. Let's see, the other one was there. Grenache. And it's very candied, even though it's only 10%. It's very, very fruity. But the finish, which I'm still tasting, candied fruit, then comes in with a little bit of a hit on the dryness, okay, on the tannins, but not much. Sweet, candied fruit, dryness, and the dryness fades and the candied fruit kind of sits there. It's interesting. Let's see what the, let's get a little burger. Now, tomato will have some acid in it. The burger, which is covered in cheese, that fat should really kill whatever little bit of tannin there is there on the finish. Cook that tongue with some fat. Tell you, this wine, surprisingly, I guess, is really good by itself with no food. This red wine, that candied fruit in the front makes this a sipper by itself. Now with the food, the fat did really did calm down those tannins. So you get a little grippiness. You get a little of it to know, hey, this is a wine. This is a red wine. But now it's just there as part of it. Just a beautiful part of this thing. Not overtaking anything. It also calmed the acidity down a little bit. Let me try some of this. Spanish rice. Get it? Spanish wine. Really good. $10. Crazy. I'm thinking this is good for $20. You know, I just think it's a good wine. Now, it's not very complex. I'm not tasting a lot of oak. But that candied fruit, that little bit of vanilla, the fruit that you can pick out as far as whatever, everybody's a little different. The blackberry, the plum, and the acid, and then the little bit of tannins on the end there. That's pretty damn good. It's not unbelievably balanced, but who cares? For somebody who's not thinking about just enjoying a nice wine, the fact you could drink it by itself with no food, and then it goes well with, like this hamburger. I'll tell you, if you're having people over and you're having a cookout, this should be one of the reds that you have. Be whites, we go over that. But this red right here, this particular one, is perfect. It's $10. It goes great with this food. It goes great if somebody just wants to sip it by themselves. It's a heavy bottle, really heavy. You put money in the glass. It doesn't feel cheap or flimsy. It's heavy. It's got a classic textured white label with simple. I mean, it punches way above its price range. Way above. This isn't just a $10 wine that tastes like a $10 wine. This one's a winner because this is above. Like I say, it's not unbelievable. You're sipping it. You're in a wine club. But if you bring it out for what it is, if you have this at a picnic, if you have this at a cookout, if you have this for dinner with some friends, simple thing. People aren't into that wine that much. Even if you are, I am. I like this. But if you're not going to really analyze it, you're just going to sip it. Oh, this is good. You're just not going to think about it. You're going to be eating it with simple foods. Right here. Okay? All right. That's my review of it. I'm impressed with it. This is a good one. All right, thank you for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to sub. Very important. And thank you. I'm going to finish my meal here. And I'll see you all. All right. Take a look at that. That's a nice meal right there. Huh? What do you think of that? We're talking about a rice and pasta blend with bell peppers and a sweet tomato sauce. I'm telling you what, it is good. That long rice and the vermicelli, I mean, it's a winner. All right, everybody. See you on the next one.